Hello everyone, welcome back to Making Richie Rich. It's been quite a while since my last video. Unfortunately, I had to go off and focus on other things with my own business and some personal stuff, so I haven't done any videos this month. I have been pretty active in my Discord for everyone and helping them out in there and working on new strategies. We've got some semi-automation bots going now where we have one of the members of Discord where they are putting in manual selections every day, and then what happened was we got someone else, Semi, who then was converting them into a file that we can actually import into BF Bot Manager as a tip, and this was all on the horse racing and been pretty successful so far. We've been enjoying it. It's been good fun. And then plus I've been working on a lot of other strategies because with the football being off, I just really wanted to play around a bit more with a few other different setups, which I've been doing. But just had not been getting the time to be able to sit down and record a lot of my videos. So be a lot more coming this month. So beware, beware. So yeah, today's video is just my update about Delato and how my Delato journey's been going. I started back in November, if you remember. So it's roughly 6-7 months. It only really took off more in December. I think it was like the end of November I started. And it's been growing. So you never got to see last month's report. So I'll do a double up on this one and show you where I'm at and what I plan to do moving forward. So yeah, let's go see if we've made Richie Rich. See you in a second. And welcome back. So here you can see, just looking at my eBay sales, still going really strong. And what that means is, let me get my Excel sheet up as well. We can see I done an Excel sheet. I can't remember if I'd done that in the last video or not, but it pretty much shows how much profit I've actually made instead of just sales, because sales sometimes mean nothing. You could sell an item for £200 and only make £3 profit on it because you haven't got it in the time, the price has changed on Amazon, etc. So there's wee things like that just to remember. Whereas with my spreadsheet that I've been doing, it tracks all that. So I'll go get that up now for you. Okay, so I got my Delato sheet up now, or my Amazon to eBay Delato sheet, as I call it. So you can see here, my total profit to date is £1,327. Today's the last day of the month. So I could get a lot more sales added on later on, and that will increase. As you can see, so November, £7 profit. What I actually had to do with this sheet was go right back to all my orders from when I started and then find them on Amazon, because I have a couple of different Amazon accounts, and which I recommend if you're starting to increase your sales. I would only do 3 sales per day per Amazon account, especially if you're using Prime. Some people recommend if you don't use Prime, your account won't get banned. Now, I've been going 6 months, no more, probably 7 months, and I haven't got any warnings yet, so I've been doing okay. But you can get your Amazon account banned, so maybe don't use your own one if you are starting out. Make up a new one, and it's fine. You can make up a couple of different accounts. But if you're really worried, don't use Prime. And if you are going to use Prime, which I think it's better because customers are getting their items next day and it makes them really happy. And I've never had anyone mention to me, oh, it came from Amazon. I never came across that yet in all my orders. So let's look at the profits here. So £7 in November, £13 in December. January is when I started doing more videos and saying, right, I'm going to ramp this up. So £112, £137, £236 in March, £303 in April, May £269, and only £244 this month. Now, why was April so good but yet the sales weren't as high? What happens is, and if I remember correctly, I had 2 tents that sold that were, when I went in to purchase them, and I think they were like a couple £100. When I went in to purchase them on Amazon, they had a voucher, and I think I got £50 off each. So it was roughly Yeah, I think that was it. So I made a lot of profit in those two, which obviously bumped that up, which is great, but there's no way of telling when that's going to happen. For me, it's just like a wee lucky dip. You go to checkout and you find out, oh, there's a voucher or £10 off or something like that, you know, but you can't rely on it. So it's nice when you get those wee bumps. Still, overall, £1,300 in profit. What I'm going to do now, I'll get up my Delato and go over to reports. So if you want to download and update your results in Delato, so you just go here, select orders, all orders, download it to wherever folder you have your other Delato files in. I'll pause this while this uploads. Okay, so that's it. Download it. So all we do is go here to the Delato main page, upload sales, bulk upload, the one we just done. And we'll see this go up a few because I got a few sales since I last updated it. And there you go, we have updated it. So let's go to monthly. And as you can see, it's still climbed this month, just not as much as I want. But again, I've done nothing this month at all. I've just been letting it ride. Let's go over here as well and check out this. Yeah, so if you remember, when I first started, I had very few listings available. I think I maybe had a max of like 200. I need to go back and check an old video, but it was very low. Now I'm able to list 8,800 items and sell up to £207,000, which is great. And you know, I've only got half of that this month, you know, so it's going to take me a good bit. Sorry, not even half that, 83,000 I've sold. So I've plenty more there to work with to sell on. I have now increased my items by 500 for next month. Also with Delato, what's really good to do is at the end of every month, go through and see, right, what's not selling, what's not even getting views. You can delete them off and get new ones. Or, you know, if they're just not selling at all, what you can do is go to Delato. If you're not doing your own product research, which I'm going to talk about in a moment, you can buy gold ASINs from Delato. They're 5p for one listing. So you could buy 100 listings for £5, I think it is. Do the maths quickly in my head. And Delato will give you those. You can just straight away import them in and add them onto your account. And again, next month you can see, right, did that work, did it not? It's 5p a listing, you know, if you want to be lazy and do it that way. The next part I'm going to talk about, and I will be doing a video very soon on that, is using product research to find good products, to really fine tune the dropship and, you know, find good products that are selling on Amazon really well and also selling really well on eBay. So there was a company, Sick Analytics, and they have contacted me. I've been in contact with them, and I looked at their software before, and it was something I meant to get into this month, and then things held me up, so I couldn't. So from next month, I'm going to be using them to help fine tune products, to find products that are performing really well instead of just guessing. You know, let's just get this ASIN, hopefully it works. You know, you can really fine tune it down in and just get the key products, especially if you're on low listings, like you're only on 200 or 500. You want to make those listings really count. And if you can find products that are constantly selling every day and getting you good profits, that's what you want. So in the next week or so, I'll be having a video up about Sick Analytics, try and say that quickly, and how they can help and hopefully for the month increase my sales and get better products in there. But again, like I am more than this, like very passive income. You know, it takes 1 minute, 2 minute max per order, and it's just, you know, all I do. And here's my spreadsheet here. I made my ASINs so you can't see them, but literally I put in the price. I'm going to move my head out of the way actually. Move me over here. So I put in the price, $7.99. That's the recent one. I sold something for £8.41. So sorry, eBay paid me £8.41. That is after all fees included, and I got $7.99 is what I paid for it on Amazon, and I made 42p profit. Not great, but like there's one here where eBay paid me £47.65. I went on to Amazon, there was a nice wee voucher. So I got it for £37.39 and it gave me a nice £10.26p profit. Now, it took me less than a minute and a half to sort. And I got £10 profit for that. So £1,300, roughly $250 a month, we'll say on average, that I'm earning. And so if I can double the scale, that's £500 a month. That goes a long way to pay a lot of bills for, very little work really. And I actually enjoy it. There's something more satisfying when I hear my phone and I hear the cha-ching from eBay. And, it's great. It's like, oh, I've got a sale. What's it for? What price? What products? But yeah, so that's it for this video. I actually had recorded one of these yesterday and I forgot to turn the volume on my mic. So second time lucky. But yeah, so until the next one, see you then. Bye now.